He lost $20,000 in one night, but today he makes that in a week. How? Watch this. It started with just $50. Not investing, not building wealth, not learning, just chasing a feeling. He wasn't a trader. He was a gambler pretending to be one. Every night, sitting in a dark room, laptop glowing, charts moving up and down like a heartbeat. When the price went up, he felt like a genius. When it crashed, he doubled the trade, because gamblers don't accept losses, they chase them. He told himself, I'm not gambling, I'm trading. But trading without knowledge, without risk management, without discipline, is just gambling in disguise. At first, he won. $50 became $120. $120 became $300. Dopamine exploded in his brain. He started calculating in his head, if I can make $250 in one night, I can quit my job in 6 months. That's when the addiction truly began. He stopped studying, stopped learning, stopped thinking long term. Now it wasn't about strategy, it was about winning. Every red candle felt personal. Every green candle felt like revenge. Then came the night that changed everything. One bad trade, then another, then another. Instead of stopping, he increased the lot size, because gamblers believe one big win fixes everything. By morning, his account balance showed $0 and 0 cents. Silence. No charts, no adrenaline, no hope. Just reality. And for the first time, he had to ask himself, am I really a trader or just addicted to the thrill? He stared at the empty screen. $0 and 0 cents. Nothing. Not even shame, just a hollow feeling. That night, he made a decision. No more shortcuts. No more chasing adrenaline. No more pretending. He picked up a notebook and wrote a single sentence. I will learn to trade, for real this time. The next day, he started small. Tiny trades, micro mistakes, big lessons. He studied charts like a detective. He learned candlesticks, indicators, support and resistance. Every trade was now a teacher, not a thrill. He started tracking every win, every loss, analyzing like a scientist. He realized trading isn't gambling, it's probability, discipline, and patience. Weeks turned into months. Discipline replaced impulsiveness. Small profits stacked slowly. Every loss was now a stepping stone, every win a confirmation of progress. He joined communities of serious traders. He watched professionals. He copied strategies, not blindly, but with understanding. For the first time, he didn't fear losses. He respected them. Because in trading, losses aren't failures. They're lessons written in dollars and cents. And slowly, the transformation began. He stopped gambling. He started trading. And this time, the thrill came from mastery, not chance. Months of disciplined practice turned into years. He no longer chased every signal. He no longer let emotions dictate trades. Every morning began with a plan. Every night ended with a review. He discovered that real traders don't rely on luck. They rely on strategy, risk management, and patience. He went back to his old trading account, but this time he saw opportunity, not danger. Small trades, calculated risks, consistent profits. $300 became $1,000. $1,000 became $5,000. $5,000 became $20,000. But more importantly, his confidence grew. Not the false confidence of a gambler, but the calm confidence of knowledge. Friends asked, "How did you turn it around?" He smiled and said, "I stopped chasing wins. I started chasing mastery." Now he mentors new traders, not to gamble, but to trade wisely. He realized the biggest win wasn't the money, it was freedom, discipline, control over his life. The journey from gambler to professional trader wasn't instant. It wasn't easy. It was a battle of mind over desire. And in the end, he finally understood, you don't become a trader overnight. You become a trader the day you stop gambling with your life. Years passed. The man who once lost everything now had respect, freedom, and control. He looked at his old self, the gambler staring at glowing screens at midnight, and shook his head. But he didn't regret it, because every mistake, every lost dollar was a lesson that built him. He started teaching others, not promises of instant riches, but the truth about trading. Discipline matters more than luck. Patience beats greed. Learning never stops. He built systems. He tracked every trade. He celebrated small wins and analyzed losses without shame. The adrenaline he once chased was now replaced by clarity, strategy, and focus. He realized wealth isn't just money. It's control over your decisions, your time, and your mind. From gambling for thrill to trading for mastery, he became not just a trader, but a teacher, a mentor, and an example. The story ends with him looking at a sunrise, calm, confident, free. And a single thought crossed his mind. I turned my worst addiction into my greatest skill, and anyone can do it if they choose discipline over desire.